Hello there, boys, and welcome to the England save. We're going to be playing through Euro 2020 to see if me, GG513, can take England to European glory. Now, thanks to the waistcoat wearing Southgate, the squad has already picked itself. I've used exactly the same squad as what Gareth Southgate has picked. Every single player, including the 4 right backs. So we will see, in a way, if it's coming home or not. While recording this episode, just seen the news that Trent Alexander-Arnold has been ruled out of Euro 2020 with a thigh injury. So to keep it as realistic as possible, I will not be playing Alexander-Arnold in any of our games, and it is a huge loss to the English team, especially with the formation that I was planning to use. But I want to try and keep it as realistic as possible. The squad has already been confirmed on my save, so I can't change him or replace him, but we're just going to have to do this without him. What a player, and what a huge miss he's going to be. Speaking of tactic, this is what I'm going to go for. Now, the actual shape of the 11 is similar to what I think Southgate will run. I think we will play a 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, and then 5 within this midfield and up front. However, I'm sure the eagle-eyed viewers out of you all will see that Declan Rice is playing as a libero. And you know what? I love the idea. I love the idea of having a libero. If we have a look at Declan Rice, you'll see that he has all the attributes you want to see for a libero. The stamina, brilliant. Tackling, excellent. And then, of course, pushing further forward, we've got positioning, passing, technique. All skills that Declan Rice has. So I'm looking forward to see how he does within that libero role. Now, our first game of Euro 2020 is against Scotland. A huge derby. And their squad has some familiar names. Of course, we have Andy Robertson, the left back for Liverpool. Fantastic player there. Scott McTominay, the midfielder from Man United. Very well-rounded central midfielder there. £31 million value. Wow. And then, of course, we have my boy Matt Ritchie from Newcastle. Vastly underrated in the professional game, but the work rate of a Trojan. I love this guy. But I love these guys more. This is the 11 we're going to start with for the game against Scotland, and probably for the majority of the tournament if everybody performs relatively well. So, England's number 1 is going to be Dean Henderson. The back 3 of Stones, Rice and Maguire. In fact, I'm going to swap them over and put John Stones on the left there. Walker in that right back position, Chilwell on the left, Henderson and Mount in the middle, with Sterling, Rashford and Harry Kane up front. It's going to be exciting. Let's get into our first game of Euro 2020. Euro 2020 begins, and so far, within the first 10 minutes, nothing has happened. Now, my biggest concern is this tactic may be a little bit too defensive, but I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible. And as we know, Gareth Southgate loves being cautious. Now, we'll see how well that works in FM, but it might be a case of abandoning that very quickly if we don't get a single highlight before half-time. And having only 1 shot on target against Scotland is not the best start. And we have an injury to Raheem Sterling. A foot injury. Oh no, I do not want to lose him. But it does give us a chance to check out some of the other players. Now, we have an abundance of players who could play on the right-hand wing there. Is an inverted winger. Now, straight away, I am drawn towards Jadon Sancho, but I've got to give Phil Foden a shot. Phil Foden, superb player for Man City. He's just a wonderful, wonderful footballer. Philip Walter Foden, what a name. Great player, great attributes, and at only 21 years old, he is the future of English football. So let's get him in the game and see what he can do. Here we go, England's first highlight of the Euro 2020s, and Mason Mount has it, with Ben Chilwell now on the left-hand side. Should easily beat his man, which he does. Plenty of players in the middle, who can he find? He whips it in low, there's Rashford, smashing it in, got there just ahead of Hanley there. And it's 1-0. Really nice goal to score, to be fair. It matches a lot of the instructions that I've put in there. I've told Chilwell to dribble more. He does. He smashes in a low cross, which I've told him to do, and Rashford's there to poke it home as the inverted winger running towards the near post. So, A lot of technical goodness there. Very happy with that. Half time has been and gone. No changes to report, of course. But we are slowly coming into this game more and more. Scotland are playing a solid 4-4-2. Harry Kane is having a next to nothing game. I'm actually going to take him off because... Oh, no, I'm not. Highlight. Cancel this. I want to watch. Oh, we've scored. Hey, Harry Kane. I was just going to take him off. Well, that was a disastrous time to press make a substitution. But we're 2-0 up. Let's check the replay and see what actually happened. Mason Mount whips the corner and Harry Kane rises above everyone else. Great header, bottom corner, happy days. You know what, he can stay on for a little bit longer then, I guess. But we are going to bring Jordan Henderson off. He is getting a little bit older in the legs there, and he has had a season full of injuries in real life. But I'm going to bring him off. I'm going to get Jack Grealish on the pitch. Now, in the media, of course, there is a lot to say about Jack Grealish getting in the team ahead of Mason Mount, for example, in that midfield role. But for me, Mason Mount is the better player. But Grealish, wonderful player, wonderful talent. Let's get him on and see what he can do. 80th minute now, and we have the ball again. Building from the back from our goal kick. So many players in the middle of the pitch just to pick up this ball and drive forward, as Phil Foden's doing now. Lovely ball across the pitch, but it was cut out by Armstrong. Tierney now. Playing centre back. He's playing everywhere today. Andy Robertson, what can he do on that left wing? Gives it to my boy Matt Ritchie. But he loses out. No, he doesn't. Tierney picked it up. Great pressure by the boys here. Loving how quickly we're pushing up and putting pressure on them. Can we force a mistake? It doesn't look like it so far. Scotland are playing superb football at the moment. Ritchie on that left-hand side. Kyle Walker to beat. Plays it to John McGinn. Crosses it in. Oliver Burke's there. He's put it in. It's 2-1. 10 minutes to go. A lifeline for Scotland indeed. I think what we'll do is just change things up while the replay is happening. I think Grealish playing in the Mazzala role is not the most sensible thing. So what we're going to do is put Grealish on that left-hand side there. Rashford's going to come off and we're going to bring on Calvin Phillips in the middle just to give that little bit more of support as a ball-winning defender, ball-winning midfielder even. Just to add a little bit more steel in the middle there. Just so we can try and see this game out. Grealish whips it in. John Stones is there but heads it wide, and that should see the end of the game. There we have it then. That is the end of the game. A 2-1 victory. Happy days. A great start to the campaign. A little bit worried about the Sterling injury though. Let's see how severe that is. Not the news we wanted. Raheem Sterling is out for 4 weeks. So that puts him out for a long, long time. He's out of the group stages for sure. He might be back for the final should we make it. But man, what a loss. A great start for sure. And hopefully can just get even better. We will play the next game against Czech Republic here to see if we can get 6 points. 6 points should be enough to qualify because I imagine Croatia will beat Scotland. But, of course, we're aiming for that number 1 spot. 11 for our game against Czech Republic. Henderson keeps a spot in goal. Same back three of Maguire, Rice and Stones. Chilwell on the left. Going to bring in Reece James on the right there. Henderson, Mason Mount in the middle with Sancho getting the nod on the right wing with Rashford and Kane. Change Kane to a deep lying forward just so we have a little bit more of a presence within this middle area here. From the last highlights, didn't look like Mount was getting high enough up the pitch, so hopefully Kane can drop in and create some problems when he's got the ball at his feet. Let's get into the game and see how we do. The boys are out on the pitch and the second game of our group stages begins. And I have to say, I think we are heavy favourites for this game against Czech Republic. Looking at their 11, of course, they've got Štěch up front, great player. They've got Jankto out there on the right-hand side. Of course, they've got Souček in the middle there. But overall, I think our team has just enough to overcome the Czech Republic. Here we go, though. We finally have the ball with Reece James. Sancho picking up the throw-in, dribbles past his man easily. Can he beat the second one? It's looking like he can, but he plays it back to James. Acres of space for the cross. James now plays back to Henderson, who whips it in. There's Rashford. Just went wide. So close. That takes us to half-time, and I think it's time to rollick the boys a little bit, because this performance so far, dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Thrash arms. Far from pleased from what I've just seen. Get out there and do something different. Let's make that tactical change now. With those 2 yellow cards in the middle, I just think we need someone with a little bit of trickery. to dribble against them and cause them a bit of an issue. What we're going to do is we are going to take Declan Rice, pop him in midfield. Henderson is going to go in that number 10 position, who will get subbed now. Henderson is going to come off for Jack Grealish in that number 10 role. Going to drop Chilwell and Reece James back and go to a 4-2-3-1. Slow down the tempo ever so slightly and run at defence. Instruction for everyone. Jadon Sancho is not having a good game. Harry Kane's having a stinger. You know what? I think we'll bring on Saka as well for Sancho. Saka cutting in from that right hand side, using that left foot. Hopefully that was going to be enough so we can get a winner. Last 15 minutes or so and we haven't had a chance. As the highlight starts now with Czech Republic's goalkeeper, who launches it up the pitch. The Messi striker wins every header except from that one, but Maguire has given it away to Jankto. Jankto now on that left hand side, known for his deliveries normally. It looks like he's fouled, but he carries on. He's crossed it and Barak's put it in. Oh, no. We cannot lose to Czech Republic. Let's get attacking. And let's make another change. Harry Kane, as great as you are, you're coming off, mate. You are supremely ineffective. Calvert-Lewin's going to come on in the hope that a fresh pair of legs is going to make a difference. Oh, this is not ideal. Not ideal at all. We have a highlight pretty soon after the goal, though. Deep in Czech Republic's half, and we throw it in. But Czech Republic wins the header, and they're going to pick up the second ball as well. They're driving forward on the counter-attack now. It's 2v2. Ishtik is run through. Henderson's off his line, and what a finish that is. Oh, come on. What a finish. Amazing goal. It's 2-0 to Czech Republic. This is not ideal. In fact, this is far from ideal. With the highlight here, with the replay even, let's see this goal again. What a finish that is. You don't see chips often on Football Manager, mind. That's a great goal. 89th minute. Asking for 2 goals from here. Very steep, but Saka has it. Edge of the box now. Loads of room. Shoots. Top corner. Saka smashes it in. It's 2-1. Can we get the equaliser in the next couple of minutes? Oh my days, I hope so. What a finish that is, by the way. Amazing. Look how deep Czech Republic centre-backs are right here. No one's pressing forward. Saka, loads of room. Smashes it in top corner. What a goal. 5 minutes of added time. Let's push everyone forward. Is there one more chance? There is not. There's not another chance. And it's a 2-1 defeat in the group stages to Czech Republic. And there was me saying we were favourites. What do I know? With that result, then, it makes the next game must win. We need to beat Croatia to qualify. Let's play it now. Why not? Let's get into the game and see how we do against Croatia. I'll bring in the team. So I've decided to get rid of the 5 at the back. The libero was not working. The back 3 were getting caught out way too often against Czech Republic there. So we're going back to the old faithful. The 4-2-3-1, playing attacking and hoping for the best. Henderson's going to stay in goal. Luke Shaw's going to come in at left back with Harry Maguire and Stones in the middle. And we're going to play our 3rd right back of the 3 games, Kieran Trippier. Henderson and Bellingham are going to play in the middle there with Saka on the right, Foden and Grealish behind Harry Kane. We need a win. Let's hope it comes. Now, thankfully, Scotland have done us a favour here and beat Czech Republic. So if we look at the group here, all we need is a draw to qualify. So that gives us a little bit more hope. However, I'm still going to go for the win. Aim for the moon, and if you miss, you end up in the stars or something. You know what I mean. All out attack. Let's hope for the best. Here we go. Here we are in the last game of the group stages. And we have an early highlight. Luke Shaw with a throw in there. But it's headed clear. Great header there by Croatia. And they're driving forward in their numbers. 3 players are rushing forwards. Bracalo easily gets past the defender. He shoots. Henderson saves it and tips it wide. What a great goal that would have been. Of course, England looking to avenge defeat that they suffered at the hands of Croatia in the World Cup a few years ago. Can we do that today? Well, we haven't seen many chances, but Croatia have the throw in. Bellingham loses it in the air, but Henderson picks it up. What can we do when we're in control of the ball? It's the first highlight we've seen where we actually keep the ball, as Henderson kicks it up and he's lost the ball. So, ignore what I just said. As Croatia are through 1-on-1, Henderson with a great save though. Dreadful pass, but great save. But Perisic picks it up again, but Maguire hoofs it clear. Safety first. Maguire with the ball now. Plays it into Bellingham's feet. With a lovely crossfield pass, but it's cut out by Croatia's left back. And Perisic plays a great ball over the top. Where's our defenders gone? It's Rebic, 1-on-1, smashes it in. Oh my days, football is not coming home. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Absolutely devastated. Why is this defender running up the pitch? John Stones, dreadful positioning. Henderson hasn't even tried there. That is ridiculous. We're losing 1-0. And as it stands, we are bottom of the group. How has this happened? Football was supposed to be coming home. Something needs to change. Just looking at the team here. Saka, Harry Kane, dreadful. Harry Kane, captain of England. He's playing a 6.4 in the biggest game of the group. Is he mad? He's got 10 more minutes to improve his performance. Saka, however, is getting pulled. Sancho is going to come on. We are playing attacking. We need to get a goal. We need to get a goal. So let's change the passing a little bit more direct. Use Harry Kane's height. Bit quicker tempo. And let's get into it. We need to see more from Harry Kane. He's supposed to be the poster boy of this team. And at the moment, he's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. We can't really take him off because he is the best player we have. But then again, we can't really keep him on at a 6.3. Rock and a hard place comes to mind. 6.2. Right, he's coming off. Harry Kane is coming off. Absolute joker for footballer. Get off the pitch. Rashford, you're going up front, mate. Advance forward. Save the nation. Like you fed those kids, mate. Save the nation. Make the world a better place. Grealish is also coming off. He's at a stinker. We're going to bring on Mason Mount and push Bellingham just a little bit further forward. 70 minutes. Henderson's exhausted. Phillips is going to come on. Maguire's knackered. Rice is going to come on. That's all of our changes made now. 15 minutes left. All we need is one goal in Croatia not to score. As they whip the ball in, oh my days, they've missed a sitter. Open goal pretty much after that free kick there, but he's put it over. Shout at the boys, demand more. We need to see more. At this rate, we're going out of Euro 2020. We just need one more chance. Come on, Football Manager, give me one more highlight. Here it is. Trippier throwing it into Sancho. Lovely back heel there, but Rebic intercepts it. And Croatia have the ball yet again. Driving down the wing, completely untouched. But Calvin Phillips finally gets the ball back and Trippier with it. Can he be the saviour as a third choice right back? Who knows? But Sancho's lost the ball again. But we have a free kick and it looks like Croatia going down to 10 men. He's already been booked. He's off. Final couple of minutes. There's another highlight. We've just demanded more. Can we see more from the boys? Let's find out. Modric with it in the middle of the pitch. Lovren now, of course, formerly of Liverpool, plays a great ball over the top, but Declan Rice picks it up. Luke Shaw, Bellingham now playing further forward. Look at all the boys running forward there. Bellingham, can he find a pass? He's going himself at the moment. Pass the ball, Jude. Rashford's got it, 1-on-1. Rashford slots it home. It's there. 93rd minute, Marcus Rashford with the goal. It's coming home. Football's coming home. Oh, get in. I'm so happy we've scored there. Yes. Yes. Okay, right. Let's watch the replay. How does it work? Bellingham, well, he plays a terrible pass, but it falls to Rashford, who slots it home. It's 1-1. If it stays the same, we're through to the next round. And it's all over. There it is. We're through. We've qualified. We didn't make it easy. In typical England fashion. That was dreadful. But we are through. We've qualified. We're through to the next round. Let's see who we get drawn against. And here we are. England gets Switzerland in the second round of Euro 2020. Switzerland sitting 6th in the world rankings. So it's going to be a tough game. This will be the next episode, of course. So make sure you tune back in for that one. If you have enjoyed this one, please do consider dropping a like. Maybe subscribe, that would be great. And I'll see you next time.